What is going on, everybody? It is me, Ren. Welcome to Ren Casual Gaming on my YouTube channel. I don't think I have really streamed much Monster Hunter on here. Also have a Twitch account that I'm doing mainly Monster Hunter. Me and my buddy Rorschach, and then I also have a YouTube account that also has videos pertaining more to Monster Hunter. So tonight, all I'm going to be doing is grinding for gear, really, for right now. But anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, requests, anything, just let me know. Just message me, ask me any questions, anything you need. I will help you as best I can. My buddy Rorschach, he is the veteran of Monster Hunter, so if you have questions, you can ask me, and I'll ask him if I don't know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as far as getting comments or messaging, I'm not sure how to do that through YouTube once the stream is ended. So, but we'll do the best we can. So hopefully you will enjoy it. I have music playing in the background. As far as I know, I've checked it. It's not bad. It's not loud. You may be able to hear it, but if it is too loud or something, just let me know. I can turn it down. I'll try to comment. Sometimes I get too focused in the game and I don't really say too much. Except ow and shit and oh god, oh no, and you know, things like that. But we'll have a one comment. I'll have to check that. Let's see here. Let's see. Ah, Ernie. Thank you, thank you. They actually are pretty good, the graphics. I really think they did really well on that. Here's ammo. I do have a heavy bow gun and a light bow gun, but I'm not using them. But when you do quests, any quest you do, the supply box always gives you items. And I always just take the ammo just to throw into my box, so it's free ammo, so whenever I use it, I'll have a plentiful level. So I'll just go to item box and manage items, and then just throw all this into my inventory box. See, all this ammo that I have that I haven't made myself. I think I made some of it a little bit when I did try out the bow gun. I would love to do that when I can, but for right now, mainly doing dual blades. Right now, I'm doing grinding, is just grinding for different elemental dual blades or affinity and whatnot. And this quest is a low-ranking quest, so this should be pretty easy. Hunting a Odogaron or whatever, Odogaron or whatever. On the right side, you can see hunting quest, hunting investigation. Hunt you can kill, or they say slay. You can slay the monster or capture it. The other quest option would be capture quest, and you have to capture the monster. Also, the main target, progress, one Odogaron. I call him Odie, me and my buddy. We give him nicknames. It's Odie. Failure conditions, faint 0 out of 3, faint 3 times, fail the quest. And I have 50 minutes total to complete the mission. Now I'm down to 44 minutes and 55 seconds. So, I'll go ahead and get through this. I got potions. I got Asteria Jerky. You need that when you're fighting the Odogaron. Odie, as I call him. Because he gets you slash damage and you constantly bleed out. So you take one of those and it gets rid of it. And right now, my main weapons are dual blades, but I'm using this charge blade because I like using it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty much my secondary weapon. But probably what I've used more is the longsword, just because it's really convenient with any monster you face. It's pretty quick. and it's got a lot of range on it, so especially for fighting any taller monsters or dragons that get in the air, it's definitely useful for that. The dual blade, you can't reach too high. Dual blades though, against monsters like these that are closer to the ground, can be good. Oh look, he's got some food. He's mad. I interrupted his meal. Oops. Yeah, he can be a little crazy though. Whoa. Uh-oh. So if you can see on the top left, there's my health is green. Below that is yellow is my stamina. Below that is a little glowing green bar. That's the sharpness of my blade. And right below that, see an emblem of a sword and a shield, and then 5 little valve things that are yellow. That means I need to charge my blade, or I'm ready to charge my blade. So I hold R2 and circle, charges it. Now I have 3 valves of my element, which will be from bad idea, if I can get it out from this blade. So that's an element. On the top right you can see the combos for the weapon. You got axe, rising slash, amped X discharge, and element discharge. That means it will use one of those valves that are full on white. Alright, I'm gonna stop explaining this because losing focus. Oh god. Radaban, Randy! Call him Randy. He's an asshole. Now I must run away from him because I don't feel like fighting him right now. Ugh. So yeah, that wasn't my best showing. To start out with, is trying to explain the blade. I should do that when I'm not fighting, or just go to the training area and show it there. But whatever. Just ask me if you don't understand, and then I'll explain it. Other than that, I'm gonna kill this thing. Try to mount this little bastard. Ow! Did not work. Let's try that again. Nope. Let's try it again. Jump off the thing! Not that way! Damn it. Here we go, here we go. There we go, there's the mount. That's what I wanted. Try to get up on his face. I'm looking for, I think I need claws or fangs, I can't remember. But in order to get the material, I have to break his face for fangs, and I have to break his feet for claws. So I need to attack his face and feet the majority of the time until they break. And you can use, sometimes you can tell if you've broken it already. It'll be in a different color. It'll just look all jacked up. Sometimes I'm not really sure. It says broke apart. I'm hoping that was his fangs, but I don't know. But I'll keep attacking it just in case it broke something else than what I wanted it to break. Oh, that was a bad time to charge a blade. And he slashed me. I need to eat a piece of jerky. Stop the bleeding. See, he is real good to fight against with dual blades because he's quick and the dual blades are quick. Which, oh gosh, I'm not doing very good right now. Maybe it's just this charge blade, or I don't know. He's just all over the place. And here's a great Gyros. Call him Gary. Gary the Gyros. He's an asshole to fight because he's got all these little minions that paralyze you. And that spit thing will paralyze you too. I got a scale from him, so I think I broke his back since I got a scale instead of a fang or claw. Still need to keep hitting his face. Trying to. There we go. Got him down. Oh no. Oh, he's paralyzed. Thank you, Gyros. Gary. Well, broke apart. That's good. Now my vials are empty, so I need to attack them with my sword and shield until they turn red, and they're red, so I charge it, boom, and switch to the axe. And then elemental damage comes out of the axe in certain attacks. Oh, just punched me. Little bastard. Yeah, take that, you bastard. Some attacks it reverts right back to sword and shield, and some attacks it goes from sword to shield to axe. It just depends on the combos you do with it. But you can always switch whenever you want with R2. And my blade's yellow, so I need to sharpen it. That would be a good idea. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to kill those things if they keep fucking with me. Alright, let's try and sharpen my blade again. There we go. Alright. And my Palico here, Patches, he is set for assistance. He does like some attacks. He distracts the monster, which helps. He also has do you have different skills or abilities, whatever, with your Palico? And mine does healing with Vigor Wasp. So normally it does it automatically. If he's not doing it or I need him to do it, I just go under Vigor Wasp station and he'll set one up for me, just like that, and he'll heal me. And sometimes he just doesn't do that when I need him to. So either way, I need to keep an eye on my health because he can be an asshole. Ow! That didn't feel good. Oh man, I didn't think that was going to hit him, but it did, so that's good. I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, that hurt. Man, he is 3 times he has gotten me with a slash. That is not good. I must be off my game. Oh. Oh, I knocked his tail. Nice. Uh-oh. Whoa! Also, some monsters seem to get too rowdy like that too quick. You need them to calm down a little bit. I always use these glorious things called flash pods and just flash them. They come in handy a lot, especially against flying monsters, because you can knock them down from the air. Oh, and it wore off. But it gives you, you know, a little bit of time to throw in some good damage. God, he slashed me again. What the hell? Now he's running away. Well, fudge. He's running away, so I actually am going to retreat back to camp and switch to dual blades because either I'm just not, I don't know. I'm not doing very well with this charge blade, I don't think. Or I don't feel like. I may be doing decent, but either way. I need to just get some more jerky too. There we go. Alright. So let's go kill him. And he's a low rank, so this is not too difficult. Which does give me a little problem though, I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, he was smashing me around, stabbing me, slashing me, making me bleed to death. Oh, he's almost dead. You see on the mini-map on the bottom left, you see my character's little yellow or gold arrow. And then you can see that green going around the emblem for the monster for Odie, the Oderugan or whatever. You can see skulls coming out. That means he's almost dead. And that's usually when you want to try and capture them, is when they're almost dead. And to capture them, you use like 2 tranquilizer bombs around their face and then put them in a shock trap or something. If he's sleeping, this is a great time to trap him. I don't have traps though, but I could throw down 2 trank bombs in a shock or pitfall trap and it'd capture him. But I don't have either of those, so I'm just gonna kill him. There's my Demon Blade. That's Demon Dance. When you trigger Demon Dance, you can't go anywhere until that combo ends. See, I can't do anything. Combo, 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 and now it's over. Now I can move around. So sometimes it sucks. You get stuck in that combo and you can't move anywhere. So I usually make sure at least 70% of the time it's going to be a successful hit with that Demon Dance. And he's dead. Alright. Then you select return destination. In the timer you have 60 seconds until it ends. So I have 60 seconds to... Really you have 50 seconds because the first 10 seconds are taken up by that cutscene. When you capture a monster you have 30 seconds. Again, more like 20 seconds because of cutscene. I got a claw. I think I need a fang. Hopefully I'll get a fang in the rewards. If not, then I'll just have to do it again. And that is the life of grinding on any game, really. But when you select return destination, you click R3. If I click it, it would return me to the camp, which would be the camp in this area. Return to HQ. HQ goes all the way back to the main base, which is called Asteria. That's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn that down. So, let's see what rewards I got. I got a scale. Fuck. No fang. Not one fang. I hope it was a claw I needed. We'll find out in just a second, that's for sure. Yes. Farming is always fun. Always a blast. I gotta throw on some soup. Something to eat. That's what's wrong. I haven't eaten in a couple hours. That's what's going on here. I just need to put some food in me. And then I'll be killing monsters like it's awesome. Lucky for me, I have some sort of soup. I can cook up real quick. Just easy to make or reheat or whatever. Some chicken noodle soup. I'm just kidding, it's not. It's good soup. So hopefully that won't take too long. I'm famished. And farming is never fun when you're famished. Then you're just struggling to farm, and then you're hungry and you can't concentrate. You just want to eat. And you know, when you get to that point, you can always just have some cocaine. That always solves a hunger problem. It's not what I do, but I'll just anyone that does do that, do not judge. I mean, personally, I think that would be pretty cool. Just getting high with some yayo and farming any game. But Let's see if I got what I needed. So these are the ones I'm upgrading. And I needed a claw. I needed 2 claws. Alright. So that worked out. So that's good. So that's upgraded. No equip. So I need to get... Now I gotta go kill Kulu Yaku Beat. And it has a plus emblem aside of it. That means it's a high rank monster. Low rank monsters don't have a plus for some of the gears. Some of the gears just named differently, so it won't have a plus. It'll just be a different name. I can show you right here. Hunter notes. Go down to monster field guide, and when you research the monster, you do that by collecting tracks and investigating tracks or whatever. And then you have a bar that will fill up, and then you go to a researcher, and then he magically gives you all this information about monsters. So like Odie here, it's physiology, whatever. It shows you his body and what is severable. Like the tail you can break off. Some monsters you can't. His hind leg is breakable. His front foot or paw, or whatever, is breakable. So that's what you break to get items to drop. Not all the time will items drop, but most of the time they will. Also, the face is breakable. I need severable tails. When they come off, you can carve them for a tail. And then to the right of that, it says elements: fire, water, thunder, ice, dragon. It shows you which elements he's weaker to. He's weakest to ice. He's not weak at all to dragon. Elements: poison, sleep, paralyze, blast, stun. Paralyze is his most weakest element, and poison is his least weakest. It'll still work, but just not as well. So here you have, so you got sinew, I don't know, sinew, I don't know what you kind of pronounce that shit. Sinew, scale, claw, fang, plate. And then on higher reward, you have almost the same thing, and then it has plus signs inside of it: scale plus, claw plus, fang plus. Then a plate, which you get, it's the same as a lower high rank. You get a gem from him high rank. You do not get that at all from low rank. And rewards, which is what you can get from just completing the quest, you get the rewards. Carves is what you get while fighting him and carving him if you slay him. Rewards is more what you get after capturing. If you want more rewards, you can capture him. You'll still get rewards from carving, but you just get more rewards from capturing, if it makes any sense at all. Any difficulty understanding what I'm explaining, you can just tell me and ask me. Sometimes I explain things because I understand it and I don't realize that I'm saying something that only I know what I'm talking about or saying. So yeah, that's the field guide, which is very handy when you want to figure out where to go, who to fight, and you know, like you need a twisted horn from Diablos, you break his horns on his face, on his head. If you need majestic horn, you go to high rank Diablos, break his horn. Which low rank easier monster, high rank harder monsters. But once, you know, I'm pretty much into the point where any grinding I do is for high rank. Doing low rank right now because I don't have any part of this weapon that I'm grinding for. So, since that is done, I'm going to go back here into the monster guide actually. And I'm going to fight a Kulaki. This little guy. I need a high rank reward. I don't have any information on him high rank. Wow. Alright. Well, he's weak to water, so that's really all I need to know. Well, luckily for anyone viewing, that is viewing or will view or whatever, You'll get to see what I'm talking about from how you get the information on your field guide from collecting monster tracks and stuff. I want to change to a water weapon. Kulu, these sword rapiers are awesome. They're my favorites. That's a water weapon, so that will work. Dual blades are good for me against Kulu because that monster is on the ground and short, so easy to attack just about any part I need to attack: tail, face, legs, midsection, back, whatever. So, assigned missions, these are your assigned missions. You cannot redo any of these missions. These are what you get to progress through the story mode of the game. So once you complete, assigned quest, these monsters will appear in your optional quest. Which, see, I have all different levels that I've done. So the monsters will appear into here, and then you'll be able to grind them more. Or fight them again, do what you need to do. And some of these, they have this, man, what do you call that emblem? The little comic book strip bubble. I don't know, conversation bubble, the white one that's got 3 dots in it. These are quests that you get from talking to people. So these are optional quests that you can do. Once you do it, like this one, Exterminator the Waste, you got to exterminate or slay 14 Vespoid, or whatever. In the bottom right, you can see client, the muscular chef, because he's a cat, and meow, and, meow. And it says, need to go out to boss power, blah, blah, blah. And then at the bottom, it's got an asterisk mark. It says it unlocks a new canteen ingredient on first completion. So to unlock little things like that, you do these little side quests. It helps you out to get, little things. You don't have to do them. It's completely optional. You can get through the game without it, but it's just nice to do. It helps you out. But for actually grinding monsters, you want to do your investigations, because your investigations are different. You have different conditions, failure conditions, time limits, reward money. As you can see on the top of the screen, it says investigations in yellow. To the right, it says rewards. And under rewards, you see the silver, gold, silver, bronze, silver. That's the extra rewards you get from just completing the mission. So you'll get your rewards from completing the mission in general, and then you'll get these extra rewards from these silver, bronze, or gold boxes, pretty much. And I got to do this one, so that's the cool, whatever you want to call them. And these vouchers, you use them to get extra material. It'll increase your material by a certain percentage. I don't know exactly how much, but it's definitely something to do when grinding. It increases your chances for more gear. Like, you need 2 claws. Well, it's possible you may not even get 1 claw from a monster. So if you use a voucher, you're most likely at least guaranteed 1 to 2 claws. But then you also have a chance of getting 5 or 6 claws, and also other rewards. So, all in a nutshell, I would say let's say you complete a mission and you carve the monster, you slay the monster. So you carve the monster, you get 3 carves on a monster when you kill it. So you get like a scale, a claw, and a fang from the monster. Then after that, you complete the quest, it pops up with other extra rewards from just completing the quest. And say each time you do that, you get 5 rewards. So when you use a voucher, you'll probably end up with 8 to 10 versus only 5. So it increases your chances of getting material you need. And it's, it's all a rolling game. Chances, just like anything. A lot like that game called Destiny that everyone loves, which I do need to play and haven't. I've been on this my entire life now, I guess. This game, to me, is really easy to get sucked into and just play and play and play. I mean, it's just, kind of endless. I mean, besides the fact it's just really fun to do, a lot of things to do. I think, to me, yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. And what I was saying is there's a lot of things to do in this game. A lot of different things to do. I could see, though, how people could look at it and say, there's not that much to do. All you're doing is doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, that is true, and I agree with that. Again, part of the grinding. Because the grinding is real. But, you look at it overall, yeah, it doesn't seem like much to do. To people that are sour against that or just don't want to play because of that, I understand. But that's your own opinion. You're entitled to that. But if you ask me, I think it's a great game and it's worth the money. If it goes down to $30 sometime, I think it would definitely be worth the money for that. As far as I know, this game, from my buddy Rorschach, who has played all the Monster Hunter games on PSP, or for the most part. The only ones he hasn't played are ones that I think were only available in overseas, international, I guess. For whatever reason they did that, I'm not sure. Maybe they just wanted like a B game, so didn't, have it for sale in America. Or, I don't know, maybe people in America are like, nah, we got enough Monster Hunter games. That'll be fine. But he's played a lot of those, and he's really excited about this game. And he hyped this game up a little bit. He tried not to, but he couldn't help it because he was really excited about it. And for him, he says, in his opinion, this game still impresses him. Like, it's just really good. Even from what he thought, it's even better from what he expected. They've done a lot with this game. Continuing to do a lot, I hope, with DLC and everything. So, for your information, that's my 2 cents or my experience with the game, I guess. For me, I think it's just a great game. It's fun. I played Monster Hunter on PSP back in 2009, 2010. I didn't play it that much at all, though. I played a little bit of it. I do remember seeing it, and I was like, this is a cool game for PSP. Picked it up. I was like, but this game would be really cool on a console. But it wasn't on a console at the time. And then this was announced, and I was pretty excited about it. But my buddy Rorschach was really excited. Like, really excited. But anyway, enough jabbering about that. I'm going to go kill this Kuluku thing. Like I said, the Monster Hunter guide, Monster Hunter notes, and Monster Field guide. See, there's Tukula Yakul, bird wyvern. All I have is low rank information because I haven't gathered enough tracks from him in a high rank monster. So right now I don't have any tracks to go off of because I haven't found any for high rank. But only his beak is breakable and his foot is breakable. That's really all I'm going to get. I don't know what I needed for him, but I hope I can get it. And then you have things in the world, and each level or area, whatever, has things to gather for material you need. Material to make bombs, traps, ammo, upgrade equipment, upgrade armor, weapons, everything like that. So seeing as, oh, and this blue is blue scout flies. They are automatically going to these tracks, and these tracks are elder dragons. So any blue tracks are always good to collect, and you won't get any of that until, oh god, there's Barry, or Basil Geese or whatever. We call him Barry. He's an asshole. All he does he's only in high rank. In high rank, I try to grind for gear, and he just comes around while I'm trying to fight a monster and just fucks me up. Not all the time, but sometimes. I know one time I was fighting Odie, the Odogaron thing, and he just kept coming in there and killing me. It's just very annoying. I rage quitted that night. I got really pissed. I'm not even gonna lie. So see, the footprints are leveled up. I think that's from low rank though. I'm not sure. But I gotta talk to the researcher to get more information or whatever. So as I said, there's no information. Look at this one more time. Oh, I'll do it again before I go, but no information for high rank Kulu Laku. So the more of these tracks I gather, the more information I gather for, I forgot his name. You see, now there's no bar that's filling up when I collect a footprint track or whatever. I just get P 10 points, which those are points to spend. It's not showing up right now, but you have Zen, which is just like money, and then you have the P, which is I think called Palico points or something. Each type of coin is, you know, separate for what you can buy for different material or whatnot. So this investigation is complete. I have to just go talk to people to figure out what monster that is. That's why it's a question mark, because I haven't talked to the research guy to figure out what monster it is. These little shitheads, I hate those things. They will paralyze you with knives or sleep knife you or something while you're attacking a monster. It's very annoying. Hello, little guy. With some demon blades. Just attack, attack, attack. Alright, I broke a part of them already. That's good. So this monster is so low to the ground, really good for dual blades. And really good for me because dual blades are my favorite. Not very good at running through water though. Oh, now he's got a rock. He uses that rock to shield my attack, so I have to get behind him and attack him until he drops it. I think you can get some pods or something to shoot at him to drop it, or just attack him until he drops it like that. See, now I'm doing my demon mode combo. I can't move anywhere during that. That's the demon dance. It's triangle and circle pushed together, the blade dance, and you just start dancing with your blades attacking. Okay, I gotta, aim at the monster. You have to aim the monster yourself by looking at him, which kind of annoying to me originally, because I'm used to games where you have the enemy lock on, and anytime you're swinging your sword, it'll just turn around automatically to enemy you're fighting. This one has a camera lock, which all that does is keep them in your view. It doesn't necessarily guide your attack towards them. So you can, if your character's not facing them, you'll attack away from them. I used to use it all the time, but I don't anymore because to me it's annoying. But for other people, it's helpful. It was helpful for me at the beginning. I would recommend using it. I think I still should use it, but I don't. Just because sometimes it can get very annoying, get confusing, because you want to lock onto a monster and it will lock on. I've had it lock onto a monster 100 yards away that wasn't even in the vicinity. So see, like that, it'll just lock to a random monster and just throws you off. I hate it. And here's Basil. I don't feel like dealing with him, so I'm gonna run away. And just cry because I hate him. I beat him last night. I killed him, slayed him, whatever. I was happy about that. But I don't have time to fight him right now. I'm just trying to kill this Kulaku for material. I can't fast travel during combat. Alright, so I'll try to run away. And that is really loud. I apologize if that's too loud.
The internet can be a window to the world, or an open door to let cyber criminals in. Online theft, webcam spying, and
So I'm just gonna, he's right here, so I'm just gonna travel to this camp. Much easier that way. Much easier.
Kaspersky protects your money, privacy, identity, and data with technology perfected over 20 years. So keep exploring. Kaspersky Lab will keep you safe.
It's luckily any kind of traveling you do within the area, there's no load screen, which is awesome. Just crawl out of this cave here. Oh look, he's already holding the rock. That's cute. Oh shit, should have done that. Oh well. I did though. If you use a flash pod, he'll drop the rock, but he already broke it or dropped it before I triggered it. That was my fault. I didn't notice it until it was too late. Just die already. Now he's digging to get up a rock. Put that damn thing down. Damn it. Whoa. I see someone commented. Oh, I actually have more comments than I last checked. If anyone that commented and still watching, I will get back with you or comment. I don't know what you said because I haven't closed out. But I can open it up so that way I can see comments and respond to them in a timely manner. And I'm stunned. Why is okay? Oh, I don't have any. I only have one flash pod left. I did not bring any flash bugs to help me. All right, here is what's done. Let's do that. All right, I'll check these comments. Oh, I got a message too. Oh, somebody loves me. Oh, hey there, Heather Duke. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying watching this stream. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Any comments, you're welcome to comment. Any information you have for me, I will gladly take. Any information you need, I'm happy to give. If possible. If I can't, I apologize. But right now, I'm hunting Kulaku. Like I said before, just grinding missions right now, or grinding grinding monsters for weapons. Mainly my dual blades. I'm trying to get all of them. Where did he go? Oh, he's in here eating or something. Oh, he's not happy. Can you just die already? Whoa, he's a pecker. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, he's tired. Usually when they're exhausted like that and trying to catch a breath, that's the best time to use a blade dance. Slash, lunge. See, a little exhausted, so I do blade dance, and I'm just out of range of him. And here's freaking Barry again. Go away, Barry. Can't do anything as far as farming or grinding, because he just comes in here and just wants to throw his 2 cents in. And I'm gonna run away and sharpen my weapon and sulk in anger. I'm gonna take a first aid med. Just go away. Go away. I mean, if he doesn't go away... See, there he goes. See, I mean, he's not too terribly bad because he kind of just sticks around for a few seconds and goes away. Not all the time, though. Sometimes he'll stick around a lot longer than he wants. But when he does stick around, you might as well just fight him a little bit, and then he'll run away for a short time. Then he'll be back once again. Good news is Akulaku has skulls on his emblem on that bottom left mini-map. So he's about dead. So let's finish this up. He's breaking an egg, trying to eat, I think. I think that's what he does, he eats eggs. I don't even know if that's his own eggs or what. I kind of think it is. And he's dead. He has been slain by me. Yeah, it's his own egg. Or at least it says it's Kulaku broke an egg. But that's not necessarily his egg. I think that's just saying he's the one who touched it, I guess. Scale. Plum. And that's all we got. 2 plums and a scale. So it's just waiting now. Sometimes you can run around and grab things, I guess. But yeah, got a scale. It took 17 minutes. 17 minutes is, I would say, a decently average for any kind of monster that's typically guaranteed you're gonna defeat. Like I fought Basilguise, as I call him, nicknamed Barry, that one that kept diving in and attacking from the sky. I beat him last night. That took about 43 minutes or something. So more difficult monsters take longer. Then the more used you get to monsters or higher gear you have, makes it a little easier. But yeah, so I'd say you're looking about 15 minutes of monster in general, in fighting, grinding. Facing new monsters would be longer, usually, because when you face a new one, your gear is just at the base of that level or whatever. Anyway, so upgrading these dual blades, and I need 2 hides and 2 scales, so I'm gonna go do that quest once again. And I'll show you what I was talking about, monster field guides. So this guy up here, Chief Ecologist. Now you have to talk to him to get your information on monsters. So on Hunter Notes, you have a Monster Hunter field guide, as I showed earlier. Because I haven't collected enough tracks for Kulu-Ya-Ku, because I haven't fought him hardly at all in the high rank, because I haven't needed any material from him. Nor was he a monster for a quest. But I only have low rank rewards that I can see, that I know of. Other monsters, see, I have high rank for the Great Yagras, for the Pookie Bararoth. Not for this guy because I haven't fought him. But once you collect tracks in a high rank area of the monster, the more you collect, the more information you get about him. But you have to turn whatever research you have into this guy. Talk to him. He says all kinds of nonsense usually. But I didn't collect enough, I guess, to increase my research information on him. Still on low rank. So that little yellow bar, once that gets full, that should be when I have more information about him. Level 6 is the highest you go for high ranks. So I'll have to do that mission again anyway, so I'll get more information then. To the item box, manage item, honey. I collected or gathered, I don't need it. In my box, or my quick pouch, item pouch. It's what you carry, all these are items, and your item pouch is what you carry with you through your missions. To the right, your item box, that's just all your items that you have. So I'll restock on my items. I need to carry some flash bugs this time so I can make flash pods with them. So I don't really need to get anything special fighting that monster, because he's not too terribly hard. I'm not going to say he's easy, but he's not terribly hard. Don't underestimate any monsters. That's what I say. On here also, this is where you go for your investigations or bounties or anything. See, I completed a registered bounty, which what I had to do, sorry, I kind of stuttered there, was hunt 2 high-ranked bird wyverns. The Kulu-Ya-Ku was one of them. I think there was another one I fought before him. Anyway, the reward is research points. Oh, that's what that P is research points. I don't know why I call it Palico points. I guess for that P emblem, I don't know. Anyway, there's your research points. Your research points and your Z or Zen is money for different things. Advanced armor sphere, those spheres is what you use to upgrade your armor. Sometimes it takes a lot of armor to upgrade. So sometimes you're better off just getting new armor from different monsters that's higher. So these are the researches I'm currently doing. Bounties I'm currently doing. So I need to choose more large monster hunt. Bird wyvern capture. Alright, we'll do that. So this time we'll capture the Kulu Yakul. And gather honey. It's pretty easy. Mining outcrops. Pretty easy. Once you complete those, you get research point and armor spheres for whichever one. So these are good to get grind for armor spheres. Your critical ones, these are not sure if maybe they're weekly or something. I'm not sure, but there is a time limit to where you can do these. So obviously, not these. I'm sorry. The limit there, it expires in 22 hours. I don't know what I was thinking, but these are the limited bounties. So once you complete all 3 of these, you get golden wyvern print, golden egg, which is really valuable material for welding things. Already hunting a cool, so I'm 1 for 3, so I should complete that. And then manage investigations. Now, when you're grinding for a certain type of monster or farming for material from a monster, this is where you want to do it at, is go to investigations and look for the monster you're hunting. And like the Kulu Yakul is the one I'm hunting right now. So it's a yellow-orange star. It's star 6, level 6, whatever. But the orange means it's high rank. The blue one, like this one, is blue. That's a low rank monster. So this is a high rank monster. I need a high rank Kulu Yakul. So this one rewards on the towards the bottom there. It's the silver and gold. That means that's the extra rewards I get, and the rarity is increased for gold and silver. If that makes sense. Like I said, I explain things. It makes more sense to me than it does you. I apologize for that. Some questions or anything about it, you can ask me, and I'll try to explain it better, I guess. So like I said, I need this one. We'll do this one. This is a hunting investigation, so I can slay or capture it. And I'm going to capture it this time because I need to for one of the bounties. So let's go to my items and equip myself for capturing, which would be shock trap and some trank bombs, and that's pretty much all I need. I have health potions, anything else. So then I gotta post the quest, go to investigations, and there it is. And could use a voucher, but I only need a couple things, so I'm not gonna use a voucher. It would definitely help. I would probably be 98% on getting the material that I do need with using a voucher, but I only need two other things, so I think I'll be all right. If not, I have to do them again, and I gotta do them 3 times, or defeat, slay the monster, capture the monster, whatever, 3 times anyway. So not much of a loss if I have to do it again. So now the quest is loading, so you have to just wait for it to load. What's going on there, Ultimate Gamer? How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. This is pretty much my first live stream of Monster Hunter, really. Just grinding for my dual blades, different weapons. Because I'm not terribly far into the game. I have been sidetracked with this game, kind of just grinding and getting more weapons. Like, I have more weapons than I need just because I get sidetracked and go farm for material from one monster to another for certain weapons or armor. But like I said, I'm famished. I apologize. I'll put this soup in my mouth. I'll try not to eat too much during, because nobody likes somebody talking with food in their mouth. That's just rude. But I am sorry. I am gonna take a couple more bites real quick. Alright. Well, that should be okay. I'll have some more to eat once I'm loading. This is the supply box, which is the supply box for quest. Each quest you do, supply box. I give you supplies for the quest. If it is a capture quest, they will give you tranks and traps. Yeah, they'll give you tranks and traps when your quest is a capture quest. This isn't a capture quest, it's just a hunting quest, so I can slay it or capture it. And most of the time you slay it, or most people do anyway. Damn, Ernie. Yeah, I haven't had to drink some water too. I get dehydrated. Don't even realize it. Anyway, so I am going to eat. So when you eat, you get meal effects. Right, the chef's choice platter. My meal effect would be plus 50 health, plus 20 health for my Palico, plus 50 stamina for myself. And then there's status effects. Attack up small, defense up small. Depending on what monster you're fighting, it depends on how you want to fight. You choose whichever one is better for you. Status effect is the main thing that you want to look at, in my opinion, because your meal effects with your health and stamina, it fills the bar up more, but you also have nutrients you can take to increase your health bar, and also rations you can eat to increase your stamina. So the main thing you get from eating this meal is your status effect, and that's what you want, really, is your status effect. Depending on the monsters you're fighting, however you want to do it. Normally I would do a defense if I'm fighting a newer monster and more difficult monster. Seeing as a Cooler, that cool is not too difficult, I'm going to do attack up large and just kill him as quick as possible. That's my opinion. And this, every time, you can skip this, but this is the video. I'm just going to run it. This is the video it does, or a little clip it does. But now I'm full. Now I'll go find a Kula-Ku. See, now since I got tracks from the previous quest from the Kula-Ku and I increased my research, I automatically have these green scout flies go into the tracks. Once you get enough research, or research that monster to level 6, which is the highest you can do right now, it will automatically track the monster, I think. Originally it won't track the monster at all. Then it'll point you to its footprints for any type of track. It'll point you to that one immediately once you start the quest, and then from there scout flies will switch over to the actual monster, which they're doing now. Once I got that footprint track, scout flies got the scent of the monster, and now they are tracking it and telling me where to go. And here it is, right over here. So, see if he jumps down, and I'll try to mount him. There he goes. See if I can mount him. Mounting is never 100%. Sometimes you'll mount, sometimes you won't. And this one I cannot remember if I'm able to mount him or not. Some monsters you can't mount. I'm gonna go ahead and say 90% of the monsters you can mount. However, I could be wrong. I apologize. But I can definitely tell you 100% of the monsters cannot be mounted. You know what, now I could be lying on that too. Oh, I kicked the dumb beetle. My bad. That was rude of me, just kicking beetles like that. Whiff, whiff, and whiff, and whiff. So much whiffing. Usually goes a lot better when I actually hit the monster with my blades. Oh my gosh. So he's got a rock. He seems to enjoy that rock a bit. If I use his flash pod, stuns him or blinds him for a little bit, and he drops the rock. So that gives me a decent amount of time to do some damage. Oh, I broke his face. I think. Pretty sure I did. If I didn't break his face, I broke his front paws. Well, now I think I broke his face and his claws, his hands, whatever you want to call them. Let me see if I can mount him. Okay, you can mount this one. Alright. So you may be able to mount every single monster. There is another monster, it's like a Tizzy Lacool or whatever. It's same kind of monster style of monster, a raptor looking monster. But that one, there was this one or that one, I couldn't remember if I couldn't mount. So maybe 100% of monsters you can mount. But I don't want to lie to you and say every monster can be mounted or that they can't. And normally, if you're doing a capture quest, you want to keep an eye on the damage you're doing, or be aware that you are killing the monster, because if you're on a capture quest and you accidentally kill the monster, you will fail the quest. I plan on capturing on this quest, but it's not a capture quest. Like, I don't have to capture it. I can slay it or capture it, so if I damage them too much, oh well. The benefit of capturing a monster is getting more rewards for completing the quest. I should sharpen my weapon. Should have done that before I got here, and I did not, but rookie mistake, it happens. And then mounting, like I said before, not 100% guarantee you will mount the monster every time you jump attack. I believe the percentage is decreased every time you do mount him, and he is just enjoying hitting me with that rock. Well, I can do that. What do you think about that? Oh, he is damaged. I need to trap him. Let's trank him. Trank him again. Put down a shock trap. And there we go. He is captured. Yay, success. And see, bounty complete. So that is good. Now we're just waiting to go back to the camp. Alright, Ernie, I'll see you later, buddy. So, I got some stuff that I needed, I think. I don't know if I got enough material. I hope I did. There is, oh sweet, I got a bird gem. That's cool. There is a way to do like a wish list type thing, and it keeps track of the materials that you need, that you choose to put in that list. I never do that. I don't know why. I just don't really think about it, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just too lazy to do it. I don't know, or it's just not that important to me. I get it, if I don't, I don't. But I gotta get this food. This will make me I will perform better with food in my stomach. That way you're not watching some boring video of some dummy getting thrashed around by monsters. Alright. So, eating a little bit. I'll just eat between loading screens now, I guess. So I gotta see how far I've gotten with this material that I need from this cool. Upgrade, rendering beats, and yes, I have enough material. Awesome. So this one I wanted, it has a sleeping element. And as far as I understand and have been told from a very reliable source, is that with dual blades, because it is a fast attack, it is better with element damage. Because the way damage is scaled on this game, at least from my buddy Rorschach, his information is from playing previous PSP Monster Hunter games. Assuming it'll also be the same on this one, you know. So what has been explained to me, the way the attack damage works on this game is you have your attack on the right hand side of the screen, equipment info. Below that you got attack 210, and then you have element 90. So your attack is more based on how powerful you hit the enemy, or the monster. So with an axe or a bigger weapon, you're going to get more out of your attack damage from what you're scaled at. Like 210, I'm not going to get a lot of, I think, attack from using dual blades because it's not a hard hit. I got say my attack is scaled from 1 to 10, 1 being a weak hit, 10 being the hardest hit. And normally with a dual blade, you're about from a 3 to a 6. Generally with a hammer or an axe, you're about 8 to 10. You're getting the max out of the attack. With element damage, each hit, even a graze, a light hit, light attack, a touch with your weapon, is going to give off 100% of that element. Like with the sleep element, it's at 90. Every time I hit the monster with a weapon, it's going to get 90 element damage. So the dual blades, it's quick weapon, very fast. I guess the fastest weapon to use. So every time you're swinging and touching the monster, you're getting that 90% sleep or whatever element is scaled at. So which is good. Also affinity is good. I got 20% affinity, which I believe that is your critical damage. That is the way I understand how the attacks are scaled or how they work versus element. I could be wrong. I could have explained it wrong, and I misunderstood what I was told. But to me, that's how it is. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But I have to get 1 more beak for this one and then 5 beaks for that. So let's go kill him one more time. I gotta do it as a bounty anyway, so might as well, I guess. So investigations. Where? Okay, here it is. Which one is better? Now, gold is, the most. The material that is the rarest is you're more likely to get in your gold slot versus silver or bronze. So I'm looking for the beak, I think. So here, go to a monster field guide. And look at Kululaku. If I could find him. There he is. Like I said before, I only have low rank. I need high rank rewards. I haven't researched enough to see what it is, but most of the items you get and the frequency are pretty similar to your high rank reward and low rank rewards. Most of your differences between high rank rewards and low rank is the high rank has a plus emblem at the end. Like low rank, I have scale, hide, plum, beak. For high rank, it would be scale plus, hide plus, plum plus, beak plus. Frequency, I believe, is generally the same. Yeah, it's like on these high ranks. Versus what I don't have rewards. I don't have the stars beside the frequency because I haven't researched the Pookie enough. For the ones I have researched, the frequency is pretty much the same. So, for a beak, is pretty decent frequency from carves. Kind of lower on the reward side. So, that's kind of in the middle. So what I'm going to do, instead of having a silver and a gold, I'm going to do 3 silvers, since I feel like that's kind of in the middle of where I want to be. Also, I'm going to use a voucher since I need like 80,000 beaks from him. Hopefully I can get enough material on this hunt, and that'll be the last of it. It's going to be, actually, this will be the last Kululaku hunt, because I can go back and get the rest of that material later. Don't want to spend all day on one monster. I'm sure anyone viewing doesn't want to watch me kill the same monster over and over. Although this stream is of me grinding, so it's going to be pretty repetitive in general. Why did I do that? I want to go to the trade yard. This thing is the lift, they call it, and it goes to anywhere you need to go around this area. The canteen, waterfall bridge, workshop, trade yard. I thought it was kind of useless because you can run up to these places pretty quickly, but there is no loading screen in between them, so it is quicker doing that. I'm gonna go to this research dude, get some more from the Kululaku for my high rank.
Go carefully.
See, now it's been updated. So now I should be able to see. Yeah, now I have high rank rewards. I can see what they are now. Although I need to research more to get the frequency stars to see which is more frequent. It's not more. Whatever. Anyway, this is this dude where you can plant or grow any material you need. Like right now, I'm using flash bug and animate seeds. Is what I'm growing. I am okay on animate seeds, so I'm gonna switch to the bitter bug, which is used to craft demon drug and armor skin. Flash bugs are used for traps. I think it's traps. I know it's for flash pods, and I use flash pods a lot, so I need to have millions upon millions of flash bugs to make flash pods. Let me double check. I'm not doing a capture, just gonna kill this dude. This guy real quick, like as quick as possible anyway, I guess. I'm not gonna use any demon drugs or anything, mainly because I don't need to, and it would increase the speed of the quest, I would say marginally. So versus the time and the material it takes to make those things, you might as well just not use it, in my opinion. You could have a different opinion, or other people do it a different way, which is completely fine. And time to eat. Alright, so I have eaten. So now I had, let's see, 1 second. Oops, I did the wrong thing. This is what I wanted to do. Not 2. Alright. Also, the music's on. If it's too loud, I can turn it down, just let me know. Generally, I test it before I stream, and to me it was fine. Some of the music is louder than other songs, for whatever reason. I guess the same reason that shoe sizes are different on different brands, and pants sizes are different from different brands. I don't know. Anyway, that's a terrible example of that, but that's what I decided to go for. But yeah, if it's too loud, let me know. Or annoying, or you just don't like it, I can turn it off. That's no problem. It's just any game for farming or grinding, music is always good to help that process. Drinking also helps too, which currently I'm not doing, at least not yet. Not saying I'm going to, or that I do, but yum yum. Getting all kinds of footprints. I'm gonna have this thing maxed out with all these footprints I'm gathering. Oh, look, there he is, carrying an egg. What are you doing with that egg? Come back here. Get back here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. That's not your egg. Sir, I'm gonna need to confiscate that egg from you, sir. Alright. I'm asking you to slow down and drop the egg. Alright. This is what you want to do. Oh, I need to mine these things, though. Mine the ore. Mine it. Oh, now he's eating the egg. I warned you, sir. Now you must pay the price. The crime of eating an egg is death. You have been judged. I am the judge. The jury. The executioner. The judge. By the way, I just watched Dredd last night, so I really like that movie. Seen it probably about 5 times now. I think it's really cool. God bless America. Here's Barry. Damn it, Barry, go away. So I'm gonna go over here and just hide in these bushes like a little girl. As Barry attacks that monster. Oh my god. There's his dive bomb run. He literally flies in the sky, drops little bombs from his sack, which his tail and his face on the bottom of his face has these little bomb sacks where he generates little bombs that he drops, and it's a pretty cool touch, I guess, for a monster. I should sharpen my weapon. Don't really need to, but you know, anytime a monster is fleeing or running away, it's always a good time to sharpen your weapon. Also, it is just good practice to always sharpen your blades every chance you can, even if you're, you know, a quarter down, because you know you could get to the next area of the fight and then it takes longer than expected or longer than usual, and your weapon dulls more and more, or you know, another monster could just show up and then you have to end up fighting 2 monsters. But you can also just run away and let them fight each other, which is what I do sometimes. Normally it's with Barry, the Bazelgeuse or whatever that monster is. I just run away from them because I don't feel like fighting them. And that was an attack I ran into. That was some noob shit right there. I mean, noob. And oh, thanks, Patches, for the health. Why didn't you kick me to wake me up? Instead, you let the bird poke me in the face. I need to hit this dude's beak. I know how to get him to stop moving and do that, and then I'll just go to town on his beak. There we go. Feathers went everywhere. I'm assuming that was his claws. Maybe it was his beak. So, judging by his feathers on his hands and his head, I broke both of them. And also it did say broken parts. Now some parts I think can be broken multiple times. So you know, if you break the monster's face, feet, back, it says you've done it once. It's possible you can do it 2 or more times. And I'm not sure how to figure out how to know that. The best way to figure that out is just look it up on the internet, I guess. Or just, you know, doing your own investigation or detective work, and with each monster you fight, you can try to keep up with which part you broke and how many times you broke it. one reason that, or theory I have of why you can break certain monsters' faces, backs, feet, claws, whatever, multiple times is because in Anjanath you have a nose bone for material and also a, what the hell was that? The hell's dropping bombs? I think it's part of Barry's leftover. Yeah, there's some right there. It's a little black. That's part of his bombs he leaves. And when he leaves them behind, they randomly blow up. Just what just happens, what happened. But Anjanath, she has nose bone for material and fangs for material, which assuming off that I assume myself, have not, there's no confirmation if it's true or not, is that you can break her face twice. First time you break it, you're going to get nose bone material. Second time you break it, you get fang material. But that's not 100% guaranteed. That is my assumption. And or theory, whatever you want to call it. If anyone knows for certain, feel free to let me know. I don't know why I'm already full on this material. I don't need it. I just haven't talked to the people I need to about it. Alright, let's try to mount him. And he moved. That was a shitty move on your part there. Clue. Yeah, jump back down there. Oh, not with me. Damn it. Dick. I'm gonna mount you. No, jump off the... There you go. Ah, completely missed. What am I doing? There we go. After the 4th try, I mounted him. So I'm gonna mount into his face. I'll brace. When the screen goes to like a color like that, see if it does it again. Oh no, it didn't. But when it does that, you can look on the top right. It shows your attack move, and I'll tell you if you should brace or move, depending on what the monster's doing. Either a monster's trying to buck you off of him, or he's going to slam you into a tree or a wall or a rock or something. No, face the monster. Luckily, I have flashes that go behind me, so I don't have to face him. Oh, he's got a rock in his hand. Not anymore. Ah, did I not pick up flash bugs? Shit. I got flash bugs again. Drop that rock. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Oh. Hey-ya! Da-da-da! I don't think I can break his face anymore. I think it's pretty broken. But I'm going to keep attacking that area anyway, just for good measure. Will breaking his face more and more give more rewards by just damaging his face more? No idea. Man, just hopped right on top of me. He tried to mount me that time. That bastard. What are you yelling about? Get back here. No flash pods. Makes me sad. Oh, he's hurt. I'm gonna take my own advice and sharpen. Should always sharpen your blade. Good practice. Wasn't going to. He's almost dead because he's limping like that. One of the 2 ways you can tell a monster's almost dead is by them limping, or from the bottom right on that mini map, you can see my little person is a gold arrow, yellow arrow. Above that is Kululaku's image or emblem, whatever, but it's being surrounded by green, which is the scout flies. But he's got a white exclamation point mark, whatever, and then skulls coming from his emblem, which means he's almost dead. Now he's eating for health. Monsters will eat and or sleep to gain health. Or eating gives them more stamina and sleeping gives them health. Maybe that is more accurate. Either way, monster eating, sleeping, they are trying to survive longer. Oh my god, I ran into that. That was stupid. Oh, he's dead. There we go. Alright, alright. Now let's carve them. Give me a beak. I need like 8 beaks. I need at least 1 or 2 for now, and then I'll need 5 later. So that would be, I think, 6 total is what I need. Look, there we go. There's 1. Oh, give me another one. Oh, 2 hides. There's a top and bottom part of the beak. Just give me 2. Oh well. Better luck next time, which will not be now, because I'm not going to do another Kulu hunt for the sake of live streaming. For anyone that is watching or will watch, I'm not too sure. But oh, Barry just entered. You're too late, Barry, you asshole. Hide. Beak. Even with a voucher, I was only able to get, I think, 2-3 beaks out of that. Damn. That means that's going to be a fun grind for myself later to get the Rarity, I think 7, Rarity 7 dual blade, what I'm collecting material for right now. Texting, who loves me? Oh, 1K tomorrow night. No. Play away. All right, let's see the material I have. If it's what I need. All right. No. So I need 4 more beaks. And Nergigante Talon. Talon should be decently easy. Getting 4 beaks from Kulu Yaku be a little more difficult than fighting Nergigante one time. But also I'm not guaranteed 1 Talon from Nergigante by beating him once. But whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream right now. I need to do a couple things around the house. Need to take a break. Anyway, rest my eyes. I don't know. This stream's been going on for an hour or so, I guess. Maybe not even that long. I don't remember what time I started it. Anyway, anyone that has watched is watching or will watch in the future. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you liked it. Hope the information I gave was clear and able to be understood. Anyone that has any questions, feel free to ask. Any requests, feel free to ask. I am very, can't think of the word I was thinking of for that. But either way, I'm willing to cater to any viewers on what they need, what they want to see, what you want to watch. Also, I'll play different games than Monster Hunter. This game's just new and I've been playing it. So yeah, any requests you have or any monsters you want to see, any information, weapons, anything, just ask. Any other games you want to know about or see, just ask. Anything else, feel free to ask or criticize. That's fine too. Any information is good information. But anyone that is not subbed to my channel, if you would like to, and it would be awesome if you did, you just click on my channel and sub to my channel, and then you can see of all the streams that I have done and the ones I will continue to do later. Also, I do have a Twitch account. If anyone is interested in that, it is under the description. Also, like the video if you want. That's cool too. I like likes. Likes are good. Anyway, as I said, sub to me if you want. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Also, if you do sub to my channel, you can click the notification button for my channel, and you will be notified every time I stream. But I cannot think of anything else to ramble on about, so I am going to get off this, end this stream for now. I may be streaming later, but if I do stream later, it'll probably be on Twitch. Yeah, so anyway, I hope y'all have a good night, and thank you for watching, and I hope y'all enjoy your evening, and I will catch y'all later. Deuces.